guys, and welcome to Manage Your Money.
Today we wanted to share with you one of our financial goals that we have met, and we want to encourage you guys to also continue on your financial health and continue to achieve your financial goals. So, drum roll. We paid off all our debt that we wanted to pay off this year. Except from student loan.
That's a different type of debt that everyone can understand, because it'll never get paid unless you got $1 billion to pay off, or $1 million, or the exact amount of money.
Anyway, that wasn't part of our plans to pay off this year.
Yeah.
So, but everything else we've been able to pay off, and we are very grateful, and we feel liberated. But we'll tell you more about our feelings later. So the total amount was
more than £9,000, guys. Like, you guys probably thinking, whoa, where you borrowed all that money? Guys, even we thought that as well. We thought it would be about 2,000, 4,000, but mate, after calculating everything, it was over £9,000, and we didn't even know. Like, we were paying it monthly, but we didn't know how much, all of it would cost, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, like, now saying that, we're like, whoa.
That sounds weird.
That sounds mad, like, that's a house deposit.
Not in London.
Yeah, well, yeah, not in London. That's true, not in London.
It depends where you live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm just amazed, like, when we were just calculating things, we're like, wow, man, like, we don't need to see no money coming out of account anymore to go to some lenders, you know what I mean? Like, no banks, like, we debt free, y'all. It's so beautiful. And it was one of the ones where literally the other day, Deborah was mentioning that, yo, babe, let's just, I know we have to pay this in December, but let's just see if we can pay it early. And, we called one of the companies, and they're like, yeah, we can pay it early. And I was like, wow. Like, we even, reached our financial goal even earlier. So it was just so great to just be like, yep, before 2021, we started debt free. And, if you remember our video, in one of our videos when we talked about £4,000 debt and also our financial goals, we said, yo, by the end of this year, we want to be debt free. And I'm so glad. So glad this time was coming. It came quite quick though. You know what I mean? Like, well, it did come, well, I think it came quick.
Yeah, it's because the year's gone quick as well,
True,
because of the situation that's going on. But I think, just having a plan in place has been the biggest thing.
Bruv, like, I don't know how we do our finance days. If we didn't have a budget, bruv, I think we'll be even more in debt. Because just to, like, plan how to pay off over £9,000 of debt, like, you have to be, consistent. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta remind yourselves, if you're married as well, like, what are financial goals? Because you need that drive, because there's gonna be distractions and temptations, bruh. Fam, like, it's only by God's grace we've gone on holiday this year. But if that wasn't part of the plan, if that wasn't an opportunity that came about this year, fam, it would have been no holidays this year, bro. Big man, because we're like, nah, we need to get this debt sorted out, and then we can enjoy it. So yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
So how do you feel now?
Fam, I feel like a newborn baby. Like, I feel like I came out of uni and I don't need to worry about that. That's literally how I feel. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Not like back in the day coming out of uni, I'm like, yeah, I got my degree, but I got a student loan around my neck. Even though that's there somewhere, but that's what I'm saying, that's how I feel. I feel like there's no student loan anymore, you know what I mean? But now I'm amazed. Like, I'm so glad that we don't need to call up people. Oh, yo, we're gonna pay you back here. Oh, we got a few more months, we'll pay you then. I don't like that. Like, I don't like that. You know what I mean? I don't like telling man them and girl them or companies that, yo, we're gonna pay you by then. You know what I mean? And then it's like, because it restricts you from doing other things. You know what I mean? But now I'm so happy. I'm happy. Like, I can now grow. Or we can now grow, in being generous givers. We can now grow in being fantastic lenders. We can now grow in being great spenders. Wise spenders, but yeah.
Yeah, I think we spend a bit though. As well. Our food budget.
As my wife said the other day, it's a necessity. We need it, so we need to eat.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and we'll grow.
I think for me, it doesn't feel real. I don't know how to explain it. I'm like, I know it theoretically, but I don't know. It's like when you like pass your driving test or something, like you know it, but you just, I don't know how to explain
I
it.
knew your password. I was like, wait, nah, give me that certificate.
Yeah, I thought.
Let me take that picture right now, mate. Give me my keys.
Exactly, but I don't know. I don't know. I think because it's been a long time as well.
Fair enough.
It's been like, oh yeah, it's become routine to like keep paying. But now it's like, wow, we actually don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Like that's not part of us anymore. So I don't really know. I'm very happy, definitely, because even like when we did our budget, we were just like, oh, okay, what do we do now?
Seeing all them pounds, we're like, whoa, this is how much we got? Dang. But anyway, we thank God, man.
Yeah,
Thank God, bro.
It's just it's liberating to have your freedom back. Yeah, and knowing that you have control again, and obviously now taking the steps to not go back and just being wise. And yeah, we've learned so much.
Oh yeah.
We've learned obviously the art of discipline, the art of the importance of the budget, the importance of having a plan, having a goal, because if we didn't have this goal, we probably would have done it, but it would have just been whenever.
Probably would have spent more money on them credit cards anyway. Boy.
Yeah.
Bruh.
But yeah, so it's just good to know that it's not something we have to do now.
Yeah.
And like we have that choice. And yeah, and I think because of the journey we've decided to take of like being financially independent and stuff, I do think it's a good start and like building this habit and this discipline, even though it's not something that we desired or we wanted. But you know, you make mistakes in life, and then you learn from them, and I think having this discipline is going to help us for the future things that we want to embark on. So
and even though it was good that we paid it off, I just deeped it that it gave us even more hope that we can actually save so much money. Because think about it, if we paid over £9,000 over the past year, that means we can even save over £9,000 in the next year, you know what I mean? And then, whether, that'll go to the house or it goes to a pension or whatever other financial goal we may have, we know that we're able to do it, and able to achieve that goal. So,
and you too, guys.
And you too, indeed. Like, guys, like, if you're in debt, friend, don't give up. Because that debt will show you how much money you actually can have. How much money you have and how much money you can actually save for other things in your life. So don't give up, man.
Or invest in yourself.
Oh yes,
as well.
Invest in yourself. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about that. But now, man, like I think it's so cool to look back and be like, wow, you've done it.
Yeah.
Now we can, instead of giving that money to other people who we owed, now we can put that money in our pockets again and bless other people at the same time, because even that is giving us more room now to bless other people and not only invest in ourselves. So
and do things that we want to do.
Gratifications now. Those are to a certain extent, because we got another financial goal to fulfill next year.
Well, to be honest, we had more financial goals as well.
Like what?
Accounting stuff.
True.
What else did we want to do? No, build emergency one.
Oh yeah, build emergency one. We did that. Oh yeah.
So in the midst of clearing our debts, we also achieved other financial goals that we had this year. I can't remember everything. I have to look on the
That's
budget.
good. No worry. You lot keep up our next video. Well, one of our next videos, and we'll be sharing on what other financial goals we achieved and see if you remember our financial goals for 2020.
Yeah, and we'll hopefully be sharing our financial goals for next year. So you can also put plans in place for your desires.
Oh yeah.
Like all it takes is a little bit of consistency with a little bit of discipline and you get where you desire to be. So guys, we just want to encourage you that it's not impossible, even though it might seem impossible. It's not. We're a testament
definitely.
of a labour of discipline, love, and hard work, it's possible.
No, it really is.
Don't give up.
It really
That's another thing as well, actually, because we could have just been like on it. It doesn't matter. Whenever and ever in it, but
yeah. And I think what I've learned is that, you know, the hard thing is not knowing what to do, because we know what to do. The hard thing is actually doing it.
Yeah.
So, you know, you just have to tackle doing it, guys. Like, you probably know, you know this stuff, but you're actually doing it.
Yeah.
And that's what we're encouraging you all, like, do it. Don't
Take
just
the
know
steps,
it. Take that step, and you will see that difference and feel that freedom, you know, in your financial life, and then share with other family members and friends who may be in the same place as you. So, you know, jump on the good news wagon, man, and go share that good news with others when you get your time of achieving your financial.
And if you don't have any debt, like, you know, let this video be an encouragement to you. Like, keep going, keep trying to strive to where you desire to be, whether it's financially, even if it's not financially. Like, come on, you can do it. If we can plan and do what we desire, well, we put out and set aside to do, so can you guys. So let's get ready for 2021.
Come on, man.
And yeah, by the way, guys, if you have any comments, if you have any questions, if you want some support, yeah, type them down in the comment section. We'll get back to you. Yeah, guys, help us to share this video, help people to know that they can achieve these goals and it is possible. And yeah, we're just trying to show you guys like the importance of working together as a couple, if you are in a relationship, or if you're not, as an individual, you can still achieve these financial goals by yourself. We hope you have enjoyed this video, and we think that's it.
Yeah, that's it, folks, and we'll catch you next one.
Bye guys.
See ya.